Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the AMX M4 Milli 45. It's a tier 7 French heavy tank. It's located on the south spawn of Kharkov and it's under the command of SlyMeerkat. Now this tank owes a lot to the Tiger II more than an M4, American M4, even though it has M4 in the name. Sly's in platoon with Foxload 126 in the T20 and Setish, who's in the Scorpion, the American Scorpion, tier 7. It's a tier 8 game with tier 7 tanks in it. Now, if he's got the correct gun, he's got a 90mm, but he could have the 105. He's got the 90. And the main reason for that is that this is the next tank up from the ARL 44. And it shares the same guns as the ARL 44, which means it can also carry the 105mm as well as the 90mm. He just got spotted by somebody on the enemy team. I think it was the Indian Panzer who's up at the other set of buildings, the pass. Yes, as I said, this tank owes a lot to the Tiger II. You can see it in the design of the turret. It's not incredibly heavy armour though. It's more speed tank than a armoured tank, you might say. The maximum armour is 100mm on the front of the turret and 90 on the front plate, but everything else is fairly light. Only 70mm on the sides of the turret. It does have good gun depression though, 10 degrees, and I think he's trying to use it here to get shots on any of the enemy. Oh, he's found one. Leather goes for the hull, gets a nice pen. The Alpha is 240 and it will penetrate 212mm of armour with standard ammo, and with the premium ammo 259. So only a slight increase with the APCR. The HE rounds will do 320, but they only penetrate 45mm. Oh, there's that leather. Remember, he's got a 105mm gun. Whereas Sly's only using the 90mm. 90mm's got better reload time. 8.25 standard reload, 6.98 is what Sly's got, and that Carnarvon, Action 10, is fighting out with the leather and has managed to kill him. He did lose a few hit points in the process, but at least he's opened the way up for them to move up. Okay, now we've got problems. What have we got over there? We just lost the LTTB. Can't get shots on them, they're in the trench. I think he's actually trying to hit the hill. He's firing blindly up there. So assuming there is somebody in those bushes. It's more than likely there is somebody up there. Now on the other side we've got a KV-3. Okay, it might be a good idea if one of the team was to actually go back and come around and take this KV-3 in the rear. Well, that tracked him and held him in place. He tried to return fire. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we took a round from an IS-2 too. And it's only one round that we took, so he's pulling back. We don't want to sit there going toe-to-toe with the KV-3 whilst the IS-2 is shooting into us. He does get one hit, it's a high roll for 243. Okay, so Carnarvon's going to keep the KV-3 back and he'll get the kill on that guy in a few seconds. One more shot, I think. Yep, he's got him. But, oh, we've got another enemy there as well now, Super Hellcat. So he's facing two on that corner. Trying to get a shot. Yes, come. Oh, he's reloading, he's reloading, he's reloading. Yes, he gets him. 255. That was awkward because he was reloading at just the moment when he needed to have a round in. Nice, got that one into the lower plate, the IS-2. Super Hellcat pops out to try and get a shot. It's a good job they're facing the front of our vehicle though. I wouldn't want to get hit in the side by one of these because the armour on the sides of this tank is not particularly strong. 40mm on the side. He's blocked a shot from the Super Hellcat. It's 90mm round. feature about the M4 Mini 45 is it does have fairly good turret streaks in the sense that they're well angled. You can probably see that at the front. If the shell hits them, it could bounce off actually. Okay, IS-2 pops out and takes a round in the tracks, shaking his gun. This tank never actually got put into production. Oh, he got a fire! He got a fire on the IS-2 too! And that's really upset the cat amongst the pigeons, because that makes him a one-shot. But we did take a round from the AMX AC-48 tank destroyer, and it looks to me like that was either a 105mm round or something bigger, because we took a hell of a hit. 407. Okay, we've got an EBR coming up on our right, who might be able to help us if he can find out where that Super Hellcat is. Yeah, he's having a good look. Hasn't found him yet though. He looks like he's gone down the trench. Yep, the EBR's going for a trench run himself. Okay, I'm wondering if Sly's thinking about what he needs to do next. He's down to 1/3 of his hit points. That was a big shot and it hit him in the engine. It was lucky that it didn't set light to the fuel tanks. Sethish, his platoon mate in the Scorpion's coming up on his right now, so he should be able to help as well if he can get into a sniping position. If he was to get into the bushes, then Sly can move up, and if that AMX AC opens up, then he can open up, the Scorpion can open up and return fire. Okay, he's got to the gap in the buildings. Still not seen. He's firing blind up at the enemy. EBR's come back. Still haven't found the Super Hellcat, so I think he's up there. He's up there somewhere. He's up on the heights. We've cleared the east side of the map, so all the enemies being compressed into the west side now. This tank is actually quite prone to module damage, especially the gun, the ammo rack, and the loader. It's mainly down to the positions and of course the fact that they are right next door to fairly thin armour. As in most tanks, it's along the shoulders of the vehicle, and of course at the back where they load the gun, the back of the turret. As I said, this tank never... Oh, he's got a sight at last, the Scorpion. Yep, one in. His rounds will easily go through the Scorpion. He's got no armour at all. Go for it again. And the kill shot goes to the Carnarvon Action 10. There's the Super Hellcat. He's gone. T71 CMCD. And the AMX AC is now in sight. He's lower. In fact, he's way over. We're not going to hit him from here. Not easily. Oh, but two shots came in there from the Scorpion. And he's out the game. And that's it. Game over. Well, that game was an ace tanker to SlyMeerkat in the AMX M4 Mini 45. He got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 12 in this one, as well as a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points for his own vehicle, and no other medals, I'm afraid. But let's have a look at the team score and see how well he did. Well, he did get the second highest damage in the game. The top damage went to that Carnarvon Action 10, who got 4,119. And basically, his ass was saved by Sly, because when Sly went out into the open, that AC-48 hit him with that big shell. And I think that warned the Carnarvon there was somebody there who could actually hit him badly, and that's why he changed his tactics. He got 4,119, Sly got 3,433. The next highest scorer was the Progetto with 2,729. When it came to kills, again it's that Carnarvon Action 10 with 4 kills. 3 kills went to the Progetto and to the IKV-90B, and 2 kills went to Sly, along with the Panhard, the Indian Panzer and the M4056 Scorpion on the enemy team. Sly's platoon mates, the T20 got 493 hit points. Sethish and the M56 Scorpion got 468. So they had a good game, but no kills, nothing to write home about really. But Sly certainly did have a good game in the AMX M4 45. He fired 23 shots in that game, got 16 direct hits on the enemy and 19 penetrations. Damage of 3,433, of which 1,057 were up more than 300 meters. 5 hits received from the enemy, 4 penetrations, 1 non-penetration. I did say the armour is fairly trash on the side. In fact, that AMX AC-48 actually hit him in one of the weak spots, which is on the rear of the vehicle at the sides, which, yeah, it's kind of thin armour, so you don't really want to get hit there. It's only 40mm, and a 105mm round is just going to go straight through. 240 hit points of damage blocked by armour, 2 enemy vehicles spotted, 7 enemy vehicles damaged, 2 killed, and 878 hit points of damage assistance. He earned 36,096 credits from the game, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 33,813 credits, 1,305 XP, 294 for playing in the platoon, and took away 2,252 experience points altogether. So, the AMX M4 Milli 45, well, it was a test program really more than anything. It was a design they came up with in 1945 based on the Tiger II, but it never actually got built, and in fact actually led to being kind of the prototype idea for the AMX 5100. So it did actually serve a purpose, even though it never actually got built. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.